This is Green Boy. He's an F1B Bernedoodle from Harriet and Griswold. He's now 8 weeks old, and he's a happy boy. He's a very content and happy boy. Pretty much anything I do, he's just like, hey, okay. I don't know if I like it for sure, but I'm okay. It's just been really fun. He is a Merle party. Merle tri-party, I should say, because while his coat is mostly white, you can see he's got, let's turn you around real quick, he's got some really light gray merling throughout the back of his coat, and then he gets most of his color. He's got a really nice dark black spot here and then on the back of his ear, and then he's got some light tan, he's got some really dark tan, and all of it all mixed together, which makes it really cute but also really well balanced on his face. He also has some pig nimet that didn't come in that's not black on his nose. So we'll do a close-up of that so you can see, because he's got some really fun markings there on his nose as well. Would you like to get down? Yeah. So his coat is one of the straightest that we have in the litter. He's just got a really, really nice loose wave. Come here, Green Boy. Boop, boop. Yeah, you can see he's very curious. He's walking all the way to the edge, but also being cautious. Come here. There you go. Good job. You want to make sure you're safe. So he is one that is going to be a lot easier as far as the grooming, just because the curlier the coat, a little bit more requirement for grooming, but the less shedding. So it's not that he's going to be like this crazy shedder, but his hair won't catch it as much, but there's no seasonal shedding. With our Bernedoodles, they have hair, not fur, so it grows just like ours and falls out just like ours does. But his is going to actually fall out rather than get trapped in his coat. So he will not be as quick to mat as some of his litter mates will who have the more curly coats. But that also means that hair and dander will have more potential to be around. So the curly ones we have found tend to be the best for those who have allergies, especially if they're really strong. So his grooming needs will be about 8 weeks. That tends to be the standard, 6 to 8 weeks, and it all again depends on how you like to keep their coat and whether or not they're getting wet and whether or not you're brushing them out. But you can expect that time frame to be pretty average for them. This guy's got medium energy level. He is one that is really responsive to people. He's got excellent focus when I'm working with him. He really enjoys that I'm working with him, and he tends to be, a lot of times when I introduce something new, he will go check it out, and he's happy to go check it out. He's not afraid, but he's more like, I'd rather just hang out with you than if I let it sit there for a while, then he'll go and check it out. But he'd rather just stay and hang out with me most of the time, which is funny because right now he's wanting to wander all over and show different. Yes, but we're gonna be careful so you don't fall off of there. So let's see what else we've got. Oh, he loves tummy rubs. He's another one of ours that if you give him the opportunity, and when we were at the vet, he liked to show everybody his tummy. He doesn't demand it, but he definitely does enjoy being able to do that. He's also one that I noticed when I first start working with them, I'm using raw ground beef, and it takes the puppies a while to recognize that it's actually coming from me. They very often just focus on my hands or the clicker or the bowl that I'm pulling it from. It doesn't make it in their mind that I'm actually the one that's doing that, because they're just so excited about getting the food. But from the first time I worked with him, I could see that on him. He was actually watching me to see where I was going and what I was doing, and then he would follow my hand. So I thought that was really interesting how well he tuned into that. I also love that his little ears pick up. Super cute. He gets that from his dad, Griswold. He's able to pick up his ears that way when he's really alert to something, so really cute. And as far as his future home, he would do great with all ages. He would do great with pets. He's one that would do just fine with first-time dog owners because he's just pretty. Another one of our puppies that's definitely more middle of the road, just easy going with everything, and just pretty happy-go-lucky, quick to learn. That is our green boy, and let's see if we can see his fun little marks on his nose. Can you show him? You can see the tan on his face. Yeah, look. You're just looking everywhere but the camera. There we go. Almost looks a little bit like a heart. Handsome boy.